Who cannot be named under the Young Offenders Act? I fell for you in court when you appeared via video from the Youth Correctional Center in Prince George. You sat there in a small gray room while the Crown went over the details of a fight in the parking lot of the local mall where you beat the shit out of some girl who pressed charges, and the judge sentenced you to time served, which turned out to be more than you would have gotten anyways. And you smiled with blonde hair covering your eyes, and the warden said he'd leave you at the gates. I knew those gates out in the woods, and you looked away from the camera like the ride was over. The judge asked you if you had someone to pick you up because a young girl on the side of a highway and then alone at a Greyhound station is never a good idea. But the camera had turned off. So I left court and got in my truck without thinking because I could be there for 5 hours. Because somehow we were in the same place, and I told myself it could work if we could just go from there, laughing at our mistakes as we drove into the city, and maybe we could stop by the mall. Ha ha, you were in there for surgery. You really needed that surgery. You have no criminal record, and don't worry, I'm on my way. When everyone has gone home and their haircuts are expensive, I'm leaving town and heading west, red eyes on a smoggy morning. If she doesn't change, how am I going to explain the shotgun wedding? Fully loaded and on a faint trail along the banks of the Nechako. And she's got a black bear in her mouth, and my heart is attached to a human skeleton. At a point, we could just never meet and thereby be real. Or else you could get into my truck. But how many people that pass you by on the highway won't have the same thought before I get there?